Cheers, how's that? Very good morning, and welcome back to another trucking vlog. My name's Eddie. I'm a virtual HGV Class 1 driver working for Freight Runners VTC Limited as a Class 1 tramper. Right, you guys join me in Gandhi this morning. We're currently now on our way to Portsmouth to catch a ferry. I said to get an hour's check for what I worked last week, but because of other stuff's happened, and yeah, pretty much I've got a standard week. So yeah. Anyway, we're in a Volvo F10. I'll give you a walk around of it when I'm on a break. This thing is not the most powerful of things in the world, but it does the job. Which is the important part here. But we have got a bit of a mission today. So we've got a delivery to make over in Spain on Thursday, I think, maybe Wednesday night, I can't remember. Tip that off, then I've got to do a trailer swap, and I've got to pick up a bit of equipment to take to either Corsia or Sicily. I can't actually remember off the top of my head. For Friday morning. Then I've got to take another bit of equipment somewhere at, I think it's another bit of equipment, or I'm picking up a multi-drop. But I have been told that I might need one of the longer trailers with a tail lift. But they are making sure that the jobs are all bay jobs, or there's a forklift to unload me, because I'm taking the Urban Gravoka trailer, the rear steerer that I've used before. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Actually in for fairly busy day today as it is. So today the plan is to head down through France and get past Andorra. Right, I need to think which way to go. Yeah, right, all signed in Plymouth, and then ignore the signs for Plymouth, because I need to get towards Portsmouth. So on the M5 split, we don't go on the M5, we just stay on the M4 up until the M25, and then follow signs for Southampton. But this might have been a bad gear change. Maybe not. Okay, cool, we're up. Feels weird driving on the right side, on the opposite side, but it's also nice to be back in the manual. It really is. Miss driving the manual. So, what we'll do is get on over to Portsmouth. I may need to have another break on the way. And yeah, we'll see from there what happens. So, I will speak to you next when I am on a break. So that will probably be in about half an hour or so. I'll try and see if I can at least get down to Portsmouth before having a break in the port. Because I've had a working time break already. I will need to have a driving break. So yeah, I've got 4 hours driving left before I need to have a break, which is more than enough time to get down to Portsmouth. I need to speed up. Anyway, I will speak to you all in a bit. Toodles. Okay. Right, just crossed over into France. Had a pretty okay sailing. Nothing too interesting to report. Like I say, I'm doing a little hotel rest points up there, so I'm going to reset it back onto daytime, and I'll show you around the track. Tell you what, I have missed driving this track so much. No, that's a bus stop. I definitely don't want to be in there. Yeah, they're still so bright.
Exit the roundabout.
Anyway, we're in Cherbourg. For those of you interested.
Left turn ahead.
Now, technically speaking, I'm actually driving on the correct side. Anyway, I'm in the wrong gear. Right, you join me about 3 or 4 hours later. Had a break, in Portsmouth. Got into Cherbourg about half an hour ago. So yeah, right now it's just a case of seeing how far we can get. So hopefully should be, all in all, pretty straightforward afternoon.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit the roundabout.
What I will try and do, obviously, like I said, is when I stop for another break, is I'll see how far away we are and what I've done mileage-wise so far for the day. I'll see what hours I've got left, and then we can take it from there. I've got a 10-hour drive available, or 2 10-hour drives available. I've got 3 15s available, so if I need to, I've got a 10-hour drive and all that available. So I might be able to get there tonight and get tips off, which would be nice. If I can get a trailer swap in tonight as well, that'll be an added bonus, but if I don't, I don't. There's no point in sweating over that part. To be fair, I might be able to make it all in one go today, which is what I'm hoping for. I'm hopeful. Anyway, I'm going to put you on for a time lapse and I will speak to you guys when we are stopping for a break. So, I will speak to you all
At the roundabout, take
in a
the
bit.
first exit.
Toodles.
Never really know what's going on. Look at me sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Losing almost all my energy. It's getting hard to talk to you, and I'm the only one who speaks.
Okay, right, had my break. It's time to get a bit of a move on because we have to deliver this load tonight, if it's at all possible. Because I've had a message from the office saying that this trailer's trying to get back to the UK ASAP. So as soon as I've tipped, I've got to drop it and I've got to pick up another trailer. And got to then run on to Corsia in Sicily. I think I'm collecting a load in Sicily. That's a 4-dropper, I do believe. So
Keep right.
yeah, I need to get a bit of a move on really. If I make up time, I will. If I can make up time, I will. Or I'll take it to my advantage anyway. But I think I'm not going to make it. Not without either a 10-hour drive or without clear order done. Alright, now you're speaking up again.
Use the right lane to stay on the current road. Then exit right. Exit right.
wobbly at 42 is. I'm more used to driving my midlift, to be fair. But hey, that's what I'm going to try and do. Actually, the advantage of this truck is this truck's is a bit like Gracie, and Sophie is 2 fuel tanks, which makes fueling up a lot less of a strenuous task. Well, I do need to fuel up, it takes ages, but it's not as anywhere near as often as say for midlift like what Gracie is. So I think on this trip combined I can hold 1600 litres ish of fuel. So yeah, so a lot of fuel for one truck, but I have run it out to Poland and back before on one tank and not had to fill up. Well, I had to fill up once on the way back, but this was way before I was doing YouTube and whatnot. Anyway, I think it is only appropriate to pop a time lapse on. I'll put it in forward facing camera, get the time lapse going, and yeah, let you guys enjoy the scenery for a minute. So I will speak to you in a couple of hours when we are almost at our delivery. So I'll speak to you all in a bit. Toodles.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals they take us higher. The night's young, it has just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just 2 hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be 2 hearts running wild. The afternoon, we lay awake in bed. The laughs so loud as the hours pass. We're gonna do it all again. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just 2 hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop. Shout from the top, we're gonna be, we're gonna be 2 hearts running wild. The best we ever had, and we'll stay young forever. We'll never have regrets. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to.
Right, so obviously, as you guys obviously know, I've got a 24 pallet carrier. That's the first hurdle. That's the second hurdle. And third hurdle is just outside the truck, which is a little bit squeezy. Right, tipped. Right, we're just leaving. I forgot to record coming in. But anyway, we are just leaving. That was a bit of a mess, getting in and out of there, not gonna lie. They ended up tipping me on the opposite side and then moved down to the other side to finish tipping me, which is fine, it's not a problem at all.
Turn left.
We're now on our way to the depot to go and pick up another trailer, and then that is
Keep right to continue
going.
down the road. Then turn right.
Then we've got a collection to make and a ferry to catch tonight. It's an overnight ferry. I believe it's a 19-hour crossing or something ridiculous. So we don't get into about 6 o'clock tomorrow evening, so something ridiculous like 24 hours or something. Of 19 hours, 22 hours or something. I know it's a really, really long crossing. So, yeah, I think it's about 6 o'clock we get into port for picking up a free dropper. This is pointless coming this way around. It really is. I could just go straight over, I forgot that. I'm gonna be truthful. Anyway, I think that's the yard. I'll keep cameras on because we're only a couple minutes away. Well, I say a couple minutes. We're a good 5 minutes away. So, yeah. Anyway, what I'll do, guys, is I'm just doing speed cut forwards to, actually no, I won't bother. I might have to end the clip if the camera charge gets too low. Going on it quickly, right? As soon as I can see the lane, I'm going to fill in and plug you guys in.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Keep right. Exit the roundabout. Continue straight.
Now these lights, I like to say these lights are normally red for quite some time. Oh dear. When I want them to stay red, they'll go green. When I want them to stay green, they'll say I'm red. Dear me. I need to plug you guys in because I've just had it flashing at me to charge it. So let me do that.
Continue straight.
Right, shouldn't be that warm. Alright, let me bring you guys down. Yeah, that was a good touch. Yeah, you guys have 12% battery left. So, you guys are very cool. Tell you what, it's been absolutely fantastic weather for driving by. can't fall back.
Keep right.
Now the question is, will I have enough hours to get to the port? Whoa! Shoot. I've just turned the wrong back. Hey-o. Okay, right. We are a couple minutes from the yard, so I thought when you were with me.
Keep right to continue on the current road. Then exit right.
All tipped very successfully, although
Exit
it
right.
was very, very stressful to get in and out to site, but we did deliver, which is the important part. We're now on our way around to swap trailers, and we have a collection to go and make and a ferry to catch. Although it is very touch and go if I can make the ferry. Very touch and go. There's two different ferries I can take. One's a 22-hour crossing, the other one is a 3.5-hour crossing. So it's touch and go whether I can make either crossing. Preferably if I can make the
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
make the longer crossing, that would be more ideal, but it'll be what it'll be.
Exit the roundabout. Recalculating.
Oh, whoops.
Keep right.
I need to use the restroom as well when we get back to the yard.
Exit the roundabout.
I'm on track. Don't stall.
Keep right. At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Yeah, we actually managed. I managed to grab a break while I was being unloaded. Again. I managed to grab a break on the way as well.
Exit the roundabout.
Right, this is our trailer we're picking up. I've just now got to turn the tractor unit around, hook up to this 18 pallet carrier, which you guys have seen before on many occasions. This is the newer one out of the three we've got. In fact, this one hasn't actually been used yet, so this is brand spanking new. Which is nice. I do know for it's there. Before you all jump in the comments shouting, it's a rear steer trailer. Or ask the question, is it rear steer? The answer to both of those is yes, I know it's rear steer, and yes, yes, it is rear steer. Now the problem with this truck is it doesn't have a lift axle, but that's not a problem at all because we're going to be going picking up a 15-ton load. Right, anyway, let me go and get hooked up, do a walk around check. I'll speak to you in a bit. Toodles. Right, I've just realised this step is one way. Alright, let's try and work out how to get around the back end of the warehouse. Oh, he's going this way. Right, so while we travel along at the painstakingly slow speed of 5 miles an hour, before we do a quick rundown of Sophia and the trailer we've got on. So Sophia is a 1977 Volvo F10 with 310 brake horsepower. She has a forever free manual transmission, so 12 speed, for those of you who don't know. So a forever free is you've got 3 low gears, 3 high gears, and then you split all 6 of those in half, and that's how you get 12 gears. She has retarder that works sort of on and off, and the trailer comes into its own. Trailer is a 2024 build, I believe. Cabriocha trailer. It's an urban trailer. No tail lift though, annoyingly, with capability of hauling up to 20 tons, which is pretty decent actually for the loads we haul. Obviously it's tandem axle, no lift axles on this trailer, and yeah, the rear steer definitely helps. Alright, let's get back into the bay. And when I remember how not to stall the truck, I like the simple dash roll on it. Anyway, loading up with 16 pallets of Christmas chocolates. Yes, I know. Don't question it, because I questioned it, and apparently they're going to a site. They're going to several sites ready for the Christmas rush. So they're kind of always calling Christmas stuff at the moment. I know it's sad times. It was like back at the end of December, back in February and March and stuff. I was doing nothing but Easter stuff. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to get loaded, and I will speak to you guys in a bit. Toodles. Okay, right, we're loaded and on our way. Next stop is going to be the port. Now we're having to go apparently a bit of an awkward way, because I had a phone call I was being loaded from one of my colleagues, Parker, to say that the motorway going the way the sat nav was going to take us originally is a little bit like the M25. For those of you who don't know what the M25 is, or where the M25 is, it's a little roundabout motorway type thing that circles a very small village called London, and it often gets, well, I say often, it gets clogged at the most bizarre of times. Like, you could be going through there at 2 in the morning and it's tailbacks for hours, or you could go through there at 5 PM and it's dead. You can't really predict what it's going to be like, but most of the time it's pretty bad, it's pretty rough. Well, that's a little bit worrying. I am getting through a lot of coolant. But anyway, I need to pull up somewhere, and well, I know how far away we are from the port, but what I don't know is where my first drop is. I don't know if it's Corsia or Sicily first. I'm suspecting that it's probably going to be Sicily first and then Corsia. But I could be very much wrong on that. Anyway, we're loaded, and just trying to keep an eye on the temperature because I've had to go and get it filled up with coolant again because we are drinking it, which is a little bit of a worry because in all the years I've been driving this truck, I've never had to fill it out as much as what I've done on this trip. So we started to trip off and I put about half a bottle of coolant in. It was pre-mixed stuff that we have in the yard, and then by the time I got to our tip, before we even got to our tip, I put more in. I put more in when I stopped for a break. Then I've had to put more in while we were being unloaded. Not much, but I just have to top it up. And then I've just had to completely refill it to the top because I had literally no coolant whatsoever in the reservoir, which is a little bit worrying. Especially the distance we've travelled today and how hot it's been. So, yeah, I have spoken to maintenance, so hopefully I can get some info on what is going to be happening.
Exit the roundabout. Keep left.
And what they want me to do, which I suspect is just to keep an eye on it and limp it back to the yard once we're done here. But yeah, we'll see.
Keep right to continue on the current road. Then
We will
exit
see.
right. Exit right. Take the next right.
I'm hoping, out of all things, I'll have maybe we'll see it first and then Sicily. Yeah, but I was travelling around this time. So I say France is above and then, yeah, I think so. I'll have to check on maps which way around it is. But I know I've got 4 drops. I mean, the first drop I've got 1 pallet coming off. The second drop I've got 1 pallet coming off. The third drop I've got 2 coming off. No, 1 coming off. Then oh no, then. First drop I've got 1 pallet coming off. Second drop I've got 2 pallets coming off. So I've got 17, not 16. I can't count. Yeah, I've got 17 pallets on. Drop 1 has 1 pallet. Drop 2 has 2 pallets. Drop 3 has 1 pallet. No, 2 pallets. I think maybe 3. And then I know there's 12 coming off for Aakash customer. Anyway, I'll have to rework that one out, how that's working. It's on the paperwork, I just haven't seen it yet. But I'll see it as soon as I open the back doors. Anyway guys, I think what I'm going to do here is probably go for another time lapse, but yeah, see how things go. Might do a drive with me, so I'll speak to you all in a bit. Toodles.
play wicked games. Tick tock, here I sound with every step I shake the ground. Chains can't hold me, I can't break. I am the nightmare, wide awake. Boom, boom, power surge, drums hit harder. Drums to the ultimate chaos drum. Massive power, I roll the dark tower. Evil rising, feel my flame. No escape, no mercy, no name. Boom, boom, hear me scream. I break the sky, destroy your dreams. Moon burns, feel my wrath. I walk the void, no turning back. No turning back. Do you hear the flood? The storm is here. Mass power, keep on rising. Let's go. No mercy. Mass on boom, boom, boom. Music. No mercy, no mercy, no name. No mercy, no name. Merging shadows, creeping fate. Every hero falls, it's too late. Darkness in my eyes, lightning in my veins. I am the queen of endless pain. Bang, bang, heart attack. One last scream, then fade to black. Ha ha ha, feel the chaos. Watch me break the final gates. Every boss explosion breaking earth. Massive power. Massive power. I roll the dark tower. Evil rising, feel my flame. No escape, no mercy, no name. Boom, boom, hear me scream. I break the sky, destroy your dreams. Moon burns, feel my wrath. I walk the void, no turning back. No turning back. Do you hear the flood? The storm is here. Mass power, keep on rising. Let's go. No mercy. Mass on boom, boom, boom. Music. No mercy, no mercy, no name. No mercy, no name. No mercy, no names. We're gonna do it all night. I am destruction, I am fate. No more ends. It's too late. Did you hear that? It's all over. Blaze, fire blast. Dark princess rules you are blast. Black fire, crimson sky. Bow before me, say goodbye. No mercy, no light. Welcome to eternal night. I am destruction, I am fate. Your world ends, it's too late. Do you hear the flood? The storm is here. It's too late. Did you hear that? It's all over.
Okay, right. You guys join me about about an hour later, if that. We're currently in the port. Well, getting to the port. Do what I'm the rest. Really is getting useful. It's not as useful right now because we've got loads of space. But it's getting useful on a lot of the tighter turns. Well, I think it's a 12-hour crossing.
Use the right lane to
I was
stay
thinking
on
about this
Gandhi
earlier.
Road. Then
How
turn
long this
left.
crossing is? I think it's a 3-hour crossing. But I don't think it is. I think it's longer.
Take the next left.
Anyway, I'm not going to find that one out, but for you guys, you won't know where my first drop is until the next video. So thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you have any comments, queries or concerns, let me know by commenting in the comment section below. And until next time guys, keep safe. I'll see you all in the next trekking vlog. Take care, bye bye.